Shirley stands before you, managing attention, communicating respect, about to introduce her study buddy, Ashley, here at UCLA on October 18th, where the sunshine is shining.
Hello everyone, I'm Shirley Morales, and today I will introduce you to my new study buddy. My new study buddy is eclectic, hilarious, and very different from the rest. I will tell you about a childhood memory, one of her hobbies, and what she would like to be in the future. I know you will enjoy meeting my new study buddy because she is one of the most amazing girls you'll ever meet. So let's start off with a childhood memory. When my study buddy was in the 2nd grade, she decided she would go out to the garden during her lunchtime. While she was there, she collected roly-polies. She wasn't like the rest of us and carried books in her backpack, but instead she carried her roly-polies. One day she was super tired from school and she decided to take a nap. She placed her backpack on her bed, and all the little roly-polies decided to escape out the backpack. They were all over her sheets, on her pillowcases, and all over the floor. As you can probably already imagine, her mother was very upset. She got mad at her, yelled at her, and my study buddy still decided not to pick them up. Now that my study buddy is older, she has new hobbies. She doesn't collect roly-polies anymore, but instead she enjoys learning new accents. She does this thing where she presents herself to someone and says hi in a different accent, and then the next time around she forgets the accent she was using. And I thought this was very funny, and it showed how hilarious she can be. For the future, my study buddy would love to be a screenwriter. She always envisioned herself writing plays or creating a movie. She sometimes has dreams of these projects that she creates, and then the next time around has the same dream and sees her project in a bigger screen. I believe this shows how ambitious my study buddy can be, and I really enjoy how she portrays her work through like screenwriting. And overall, I really enjoyed talking to my study buddy, and I hope you enjoyed the stories as much as I did. And I hope one day you'll meet someone as funny and as ambitious as my study buddy, who is Ashley Williams.
Thank you. 156. Hi, Lily.
I really enjoyed your speech. I liked the stories you used, and I liked how at the beginning you didn't just say you're going to tell us about her past, present, and future. You kind of gave us a little preview as to what those things were. So, pay attention.
A little bit more detail, yeah. Prove it.
Hi, my name is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
I like the speech. I like the story you told about the little road police, but improvement, I think you could have gone a little bit deeper with the study buddy. I think it was a little brief, and the end you kind of like trailed off.
Yes. Well, yes. We needed to have, you followed the 7-part outline beautifully, Jarelle, and that was good. You told us that she was a good listener and an interesting lady, and the first story you had about her roly-poly and getting in her bed and all that was a good story. It was funny. Maybe throw in a few factoids with the story would have been helpful. The accent was funny and good. Just maybe some examples of that, I guess, and more facts. Tell us a little more, which major, what she wants to do, that sort of thing. And the screenwriter was good, and a little more details on that would have been helpful. Your summary, conclusion, and tieback were good. You said, but you lost your gas. You just ran out of steam or energy toward the end of your speech. When you watch yourself tonight on YouTube, you'll see it just went. I don't know what that was all about. Your eyes, avoid using like, having better eye contact, and raise my voice and be louder, be more animated in my delivery. How'd it go?
I thought it was way better than last time. Because last
Okay.
time I was using like after every sentence.
Okay, well that's a good thing to get rid of, and work on animating your delivery, and you'll be in even better shape. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steph there for her presentation of you. Okay? So you're taller. Okay?
So, until you guys have met someone that guards mushrooms with their life, or at least used to, I guarantee that you have never met someone as kind-hearted, jubilant, and adventurous as my study buddy. She's terribly gullible, to say the least, and she has an imagination that goes further than the eyes can see. But I'll tell you guys some stories today to prove it. I'll tell you about her hilarious past, her intriguing present, and pretty bright future. And I know all of you guys will enjoy meeting my study buddy because she made me feel like I was meeting a new friend instead of just doing an assignment. So moving on to the past story, which is my personal favorite. My study buddy used to protect mushrooms with her life. She thought that the mushrooms would get bigger and bigger and bigger, like how they did on Dragon Tales, and she'll be able to jump on them from one to another. And that's my personal favorite story because it was really hopeful. As a young girl, I can imagine myself doing that too. And her little brother and cousins used to like step all on the mushrooms so that her feelings would get hurt. And I thought that was really funny. That's such a cute childhood memory. Moving on to the present story, my study buddy likes to travel a lot. She comes from a really small town where people don't really travel a lot, so she took it upon herself to join a club where she could travel. And in this club, they raised money, and the club was able to travel to Paris, London, and Barcelona. And while in Paris, she saw Kobe Bryant at a museum and asked for a picture, but he declined nicely, in which she understood. So yeah, moving on to the future. My study buddy would like to be a psychologist. She really enjoys helping her friends now. She really lets them talk about anything. And she thinks that she'll really be able to help kids with moral support and guide them and just be like that figure that they'll be able to talk to. And I think that's a really nice characteristic to have because not everybody is able to be someone that you can talk to and a good listener like my study buddy. So in conclusion, today I've told you guys about my study buddy. I really hope you enjoyed meeting her. And ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Jireli Morales, the kind-hearted, jubilant, and adventurous young lady that used to guard mushrooms with her life.
Thank you. 213.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Hi, Alyssa.
I thought your speech was really good, and I liked all the stories that you told. And I think it was really good that you tied back to the mushroom thing at the end.
Good. Improvement.
Hi, my name is Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
I loved your speech. I thought it was so funny, and the mushroom thing was hilarious. And the fact that you laughed about it, in your speech, I thought was really good. Improvement, I'd just say, maybe, I don't know where she, lived, grew up. Maybe just, add some, quick facts in there, and that would also make it a little longer.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
Okay. Actually, I liked your speech. You're very fluent. You're very likable, and you were enjoying giving the speech. I could tell that it wasn't a pain to do it, so you weren't frightened or anything like that. So that was good. Your intro was intriguing. Your thesis was fine. You skipped the 6 statements. Remember, don't leave that out. Enjoy meeting she made me feel like I was getting to know a new friend rather than competing on an assignment. So remember to sell her a little bit. Okay.
Wait, I skipped that part?
Skip the significance statement. Yeah, you went from perky your day to the past. Okay, you can watch it on the movie tonight. And then the past, present, and future were all good. I agree with her. Let's beef it up with another story or some more facts. You skipped the summary. You said in conclusion, and so say in the summary is I told you about her past, her present, and her future. In conclusion, I give you Shirley, and then back to the lady that guards mushrooms. Okay? But you did a nice job, and we got to know her, and you introduced her, and you did a nice job. Thank you. Okay, our work is done. Return with honor.